Hello, hi Divyanshi.
Hi, hi.
How are you?
Good, good, good. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm super happy to having you here today. And hi to everyone who are already here in the room. Hi Anthony, hi Thea, hi Rajesh. A lot of people are still coming. And today we are talking with Divyanshi about how to merge inbound on LinkedIn and outbound to have more lead and prospect pipeline. So for the one who doesn't know me, I'm Eloise at La Grosse Machine. I'm community builder and partnerships, and I co-host webinar with experts every week. And today I'm with Divyanshi Sharma from GrowthX. She's a very um, a goat in outbound and sales pipeline, but also in inbound and how to create a strong editorial line on LinkedIn. So today we're talking about that. And yeah, Divyanshi, I let you introduce yourself.
Hi, hi, guys. So, right now I'm running a GTM consultation firm, GrowthX, and we have clients from Replit to smart other agencies. And right now, I will be sharing you a technique, LinkedIn led inbound and outbound, which has worked for me. It has worked for my clients. And this is something that was working for me previous year also and previous to previous year also. So, this is basically an evergreen strategy.
Yeah. And maybe just before we start, can you guys tell us in the chat? So you have a little bubble right on the sidebar. Can you tell us, did you already tried to merge inbound and outbound? And how did you try this? Or did you face some challenges doing that, etc.? Because it's super important for us to know how familiar you are with all bound, inbound plus outbound, and like this we can also adapt the presentation and the chat of today. Um, and yeah, you have a chat. Yeah, never heard of the term before. All bound, yes, it's all bound. It's inbound plus outbound, and it's super powerful, I think, because your prospect has already given you an interest signal, right? So this is like a warm up, and this is super powerful. I know Divyanshi has a lot of things to share with you guys, and also templates for the one who participate today. We also have exclusive gifts and templates and playbooks to activate. So yeah, Divyanshi, I'll let you maybe share your screen.
Perfect, perfect. Just give me a second.
And guys, see that as a free consulting session with a
Yeah.
JTM consultant. And don't be shy, ask all your questions.
Perfect. Is my screen visible to all?
Yes, perfectly.
Perfect, perfect. Now, guys, nowadays different things keep on coming. First, we started with ChatGPT. After ChatGPT, there was Claude. After Claude, Perplexity is there. And recent, last week you must have seen lots and lots of posts regarding Gemini. Everything new regarding AI keeps on coming. So, in this time, it's very important that you stick to an evergreen funnel that's going to work for you next year, and next year also. Like, I mentioned previously also, this is something that has worked personally for me, for my clients, leads, and for my employees also. And I will be sharing you all. Like, if you just try implementing this particular strategy for 1 month, I am pretty sure, your calendar is going to be full. So here are, the things that we'll be covering. First being the inbound, how your LinkedIn profile should look like, what kind of posts you need to post, then lead magnets. You must have seen, all those viral posts where people, tell to comment this word and you will get this particular doc and goodie. I will be sharing all the steps, how you need to make it and how you can convert those leads into a booked call. And again, the whole funnel regarding inbound led outbound, that how we can combine LinkedIn DMs and cold email to form a very powerful funnel. And of course, how we can incorporate LGM to it, how what kind of signals we can use, intense signals, and just convert all these leads into booked calls, then clients. So you can have, a very good quarter four, and quarter one is, just around the corner. And if you guys are going to stay till the very end, so I have this LinkedIn viral swipe file that I will be updating every week with all the new viral posts that are going to come on. So all this, have been separated according to niche also. AI, cold emailing, LinkedIn ads, and SEO and all. So this will be updated weekly, and you will be getting access to this. And you will be getting access to this presentation doc itself, and this whole notion also. And I also have another notion which I have a customized N10 flow that I built with LGM. I will be also sharing that. So make sure you stay till the end.
And as Divyanshi told to you, 1 month, I think it's a good period to test and try first things and first campaigns. That's why with Divyanshi, we built a magical link that gives you 1 month free to test LGM, like Growth Machine, which is the sales automation tool that will give you the capability to send your campaign and sequence, multi-channel sequence. So in 1 month, you have all the templates, all the playbooks, but also all the strategies, the copywriting, and the tool to implement this system. This is the magical link I give you in the chat. Yeah, that's okay. Thanks.
Awesome, guys. So, you must have heard this particular statement, or you must have, seen this particular tweet that I instantly lose respect for anyone who posts on LinkedIn. Elon Musk said that. But, I feel this is just a propaganda of rich, because people who are posting on LinkedIn, they are making millions and millions. And right now, I'm not talking about companies who are, enterprise. I'm talking about solopreneurs. I have like big creators in my circle, and they are earning millions. And in this, age group doesn't matter. If you are a beginner, doesn't matter. I know someone who just started in Jan, and they are doing pretty good, and they have like 100K followers, and they are also earning 100K per month. I'm not kidding. That's a huge number, and you guys can, build it from scratch. Anyone can do it. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about a profile. It's a very basic thing, but leads are going to judge you. If you meet a person for the first time, you're going to notice their appearance, what kind of clothes they are wearing, and all those things. At the same time, your profile is going to act like that. It's like a landing page. So make sure you have a good banner. A good banner, you don't need to hire a graphic designer and all those fancy things. Just go to the Canva, find a template, and you are good to go. And nowadays we have ChatGPT, we have Claude, we have Gemini. You are, going all these trends and performing all those Gilby trends and all. You can make a simple banner also with Gemini and all the other tools. A decent profile picture. Now this doesn't mean, you are going to go do a photo shoot and all. You can also use tools like Remini, Gemini, and all. Like, if you see my own LinkedIn profile picture, to be honest, guys, that has been built by uh, um, uh, an AI app itself. That AI app is basically Remini, so you can use AI for that. A non-salesy header. So, you guys must have noticed on LinkedIn there are lots of people who write a very big header, that they're Forbes 30 under 30, they have made this much of millions, they have this much views and all. Those kind of headers, to be honest, like Elon Musk mentioned, it's quite cringe, and it won't get you leads and all. You need to have a non-salesy header, a simple header like a founder at the rate and the type of content you are going to fill. Now, about us section where you are going to mention about yourself, it also matters. So fill it with lots of keywords if you can. When I started, I didn't have a big LinkedIn and all. At that time, I was landing leads and clients because my about section was very much optimized. I will later on, provide you a prompt that you can use to make about section with keywords that you can use. So at that time, I used to get leads because that time I was doing social media marketing, and people used to search for social media manager, and my profile used to show up. And remember, guys, I wasn't posting actively at that time. I didn't used to have, hundreds of likes, hundreds of comments. Then also my profile was popping up only because of keywords. That's how important a good profile picture is. Now there are, like, we'll have a green flags and red flags. We also have green flags and red flags of LinkedIn also. Now,
Mhm.
this is a very good, green flag profile. I would say, like, see the header. It's pretty simple. Partner at the rate, and his banner also looks good. It's simple and it's good to go. If a lead is going to look at it, they are going to be impressed by it because it looks pretty premium, and you can position yourself in a very good way if you have a profile like this. Now, a red flag profile, like I mentioned, LinkedIn top voice, personal brand strategist, so many things are happening. Like, if you look at it, you're going to be confused, like, what kind of thing is this person offering? So never try to build a profile like this. Now, types of posts to get leads. Now, of course, you must used to think that you were mysterious and all, but now you have a public LinkedIn profile picture with a smiling headshot. But that's what you will give you money. Your twilight era is totally over if you want to make money, to be honest. Now, what type of post will get you leads? Now, you must have seen all those posts with a very famous, very general advice regarding sales and leads and all. And those posts are getting viral like anything. They have like 1,000 likes and comments. So, your mind must be thinking, these are the type of post I need to make. But let me tell you something about these people. These people are in a very, very big engagement pods. That's why their posts are getting viral like anything. So you don't need to make posts like these people. Let me tell you, what kind of profile, what kind of post you need to make. Simple post. Post regarding your case studies, what your problem solves, what kind of problem your agency is solving. These kind of posts will get you leads. But again, these posts are bottom of the funnel. Before these people convert into leads and all, these posts won't go viral like the way you envisioned. So in order to get viral, you need to focus on the top of the funnel. This is the bottom of the funnel, where you are going to break in the case studies and all those to dos regarding your agency and stuff. You need to start posting a story also. So a personal story doesn't have to be a cringe. Like, all those reels you must have been seeing that my wife just delivered a baby. These are the B2B lessons I learned. So my daughter is going through something, and these are the B2B lessons I learned. No, not these kind of posts. If you must have noticed, I guess LGM marketing director, he's posting a lot regarding stories, personal stories. You can go and visit his profile. So these kind of posts that have professional angle to it. You can mention how you started your startup, like what's how you broke a particular deal. These are also personal stories, and it will get you B2B leads instead of all those general advice or general stories that will give you an audience that won't convert into calls and stuff.
Mm.
Of course, a good backstory, a good hook, a picture that resonates, valuable lesson, and a good CTA. This is a simple baseline of how you can create a viral post. Viral story post here I'm talking about, not the lead magnet. Lead magnet I will break later. So any question you guys have till this part?
No question from the beginning. I have a question for you, Divyanshi. When you talk about a good backstory, do you think it's super important to have key figures when you talk about a case study that you resolve for a client or something like that? What about the importance of having key figures and results?
Yeah, you can mention those figures and all. Of course, whenever people look at figures, they instantly get engaged. Like, you must have noticed, have you seen the post of cold IQT?
Yeah.
Those posts go really well whenever they mention a round. Like, I know we did 1 million and all and all. Those posts go viral. So yeah, try mentioning the figures. But if you're starting out and you don't have those big figures, then also it's fine. No need to
Mm,
mention figures. But of course, if you have figure, there are chances that the post may get more engagement and might get more viral.
mm.
So that's about it. Yeah, just thought let.
Guys, do you have any question? And what are you facing today to increase the quality of your profile and your posts? Let us know. We'll keep going and let us know in the chat.
Perfect, perfect. So, how to get leads from your target location on LinkedIn. So, one thing I've noticed especially people who are from Asia. They are targeting people from UK, or someone from UK is targeting someone from USA. How do I do that? Sorry. So right now, if you see, I'm based in India, but these are what my insights are like, and these are the people who see my post. Now there's a reason how I did this whole thing. Let me tell you, it's very simple. That is networking. So here's a small little hack what you need to do. First, change your location to your target audience location. And next, what you are going to do, make a list of 100 micro creators that are posting daily. Now, these micro creators, they need to be of your target country. So what you are going to do, you are going to start engaging with these people. At the same time, start engaging with them in DMs also. So there's this one little hack that if you are DMing this particular person and you form a conversation with them, your chances of your post showing on their feed increases like anything. So try building a DM conversation. And what you can do, you can create a list of 5 to 6 people, micro creators, create a WhatsApp group, and start uh, liking and reacting and commenting on each other post. In the initial round, it is going to help you. Just make sure they are of your target country and similar niche. Now, the best way you can get quick leads from LinkedIn. So, you don't have to say, hey, I just met you, this is crazy, and here's my sale pitch, so buy for it. So, you don't have to be him. What you can do what the same thing that we are doing right now. You can do a webinar is the best way to get quick leads. And what's the problem with platforms like LinkedIn? Those the platform aren't much video oriented, and that one-to-one relation isn't formed. Sometimes the other person, your audience, might feel like, I have never seen this person talk. What if he or she is fraud? So the best way to break that ice is through webinars is the best way. But of course, people are shy. And I've seen a lots of people on LinkedIn. Most of them are introvert. That's why they prefer to post on LinkedIn instead of Instagram. So here's a very simple strategy what you can do. Practice and warm up. You can start with audio events. Find someone who is similar niche as yours. Every week, how have a podcast style conversation audio event on LinkedIn. Get comfortable with the whole medium, and after 30 days you can launch a webinar when you have become comfortable with the audio events. That's one simple way. And of course, 90% people get better after doing 3 to 5 webinars. My first webinar sucked like anything, so it's normal. Like they say, practice makes a person perfect. Like on a sales call, our first sales call, usually sucks, but by time you become better. Try to do one webinar daily, and you can also promote on Facebook. So, let me tell you something about Facebook. Right now, Facebook is promoting content like anything. So, I have a friend. I don't know if you guys have heard about him. I think you might have. He's quite famous on LinkedIn, Manthan. So, he's posting on LinkedIn. He has like 100K followers or something on Instagram also. So, automatically, the Instagram posts are being posted on Facebook. He told me that, I noticed something that my posts are getting viral like anything on Facebook. And this guy, he talks about AI agents, all those AI stuff in a very technical manner. And the age group on Facebook is above 25. So you won't be getting all those Gen Zs that you get on Instagram, and those aren't your target audience. So right now also, Facebook is very good. If you post reels and all that on Instagram, try posting on Facebook also.
We have a question from Bashir. At the beginning, it was, will these steps work on Facebook? Maybe if you're main posting in Facebook and not LinkedIn. So, Bashir, you have your answer here. Yes, Facebook is also a good channel. And when you do a webinar, you can promote it on Facebook, on LinkedIn, but also on Instagram, even doing some ads or anything. So, yeah, all the channels are good. We have another question from Irene. Irene, sorry if I pronounce wrong. Irene asked, how do you post frequency? Like, how do you manage the frequency challenge? Do you have 1 month anticipation, or yeah? Because he says my main issue is to post continuously.
First thing I would recommend, get a VA who can do posting on your behalf. Or if you don't have a budget and all, start posting at least on link for LinkedIn, give it a month. And I'm telling you, if you give it like 30 days, it's going to reward you for second month onwards only. Start posting lead magnets, form a networking group and try engaging with people. So give it a 30 days at least, and I bet you will get results.
And do you mean posting every day during 1 month?
No, 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 not every day. I would say Monday to Friday works best. But if you are not being able to post Monday to Friday, try 3 days at least. You can post on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, there aren't much people. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are the
And
week.
maybe having an editorial calendar like 2 weeks before, like anticipating 15 days before to have all the posts, maybe will be good, because I know this challenge to what I will post today. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, you need a little bit anticipation.
Content block, yeah. You know, have a Sunday or a Saturday, put out a Notion, take out your LinkedIn, sorry, do a research on what kind of posts are going well, and block out, post for a month.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
We have another question from Rajesh asking, what tools do you use for automate content automation, like on social media, like Supergrow or Taplio, or what
Yeah,
is
Taplio is
your-
good. You can use Taplio.
okay?
Taplio won't, let your profile get banned. Taplio is good.
Okay. Um, and Abhishek asked, how do you identify and target your ICP? Because sometimes their ICP are not active on LinkedIn.
So, who is their ICP?
Yeah, Abhishek, you can give more context and more details on your ICP. Um, yeah, and so it's banks, NBFC, CXO.
For banks, to be honest, I would recommend instead of LinkedIn, go for cold emailing.
That's where multi-channel outbound is powerful, I think.
Exactly. So, what you can do, you can try to build a connection with them on DMs on LinkedIn. At the same time, moreover, focus on cold emailing. Cold emailing is the best way to go for bankers.
Yeah. Can we connect multiple LinkedIn accounts on La Grosse Machine? Yes, of course. So on La Grosse Machine, it's a multi-channel outbound tool: LinkedIn, email, call, Twitter, and on LinkedIn you have DM chat, but also voice notes. And yes, you can connect multiple accounts. Some agencies like GrowthX use this also. So yeah, you absolutely can connect different accounts. We are building in that direction. Okay. About the outbound, we will see in the next part of the session. So yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah, again in the webinar, have a strong offer value, and you can also use Trojan horse pitch formula to promote it in your audience. What is Trojan horse pitch? Basically, being upfront that hey Alois, I'm just about to pitch you. Just being upfront about them. Now, how to get impressions, while you're starting out on LinkedIn. So this is basically a stats of when I was starting out. Sorry. So this was the before, as you can see, low impressions, and this is the after. So what you can do, use LinkedIn groups. So in the LinkedIn groups, don't go with the mindset that my post will get viral and anything, but it's good for impressions, because the perspective, lots of people are in the group. So if you are going to post it in the group, that post will appear in the feed of so many people who are in the group. So that's how you will get quick impressions. Now again, lead magnets, loom videos, and of course viral stories are one of the great way. Now let me give you some engagement hacks. So what people have this perspective that, let me try commenting on a famous influencer post. That's how most of the people start. Like Lara Costa is a big name, people will start commenting on those. So instead, try to find niche people like Nick Abram. He doesn't have much of a following on LinkedIn as such, but in cold emailing and agency space, he's pretty big. And lots of, people who might be your ICP, prominent leaders in the industry, follow him, like and comment on his post. So try, posting on these kind of people like Nathan Latka. He's very big in SaaS space. Try commenting on this. Now, another thing, what you can do. So I have noticing these. They are very, small creators. So like there was this guy Kuldeep. So what he did, he posted a post breaking down one of my strategy, and of course, he's posting regarding me and getting free PR. I reposted it. Again, he made another post. He mentioned me and other top creators. So I engaged with that post and all the top creators. So here's one post you can do if you just starting out. Create a post of, top leaders in your niche who are present on LinkedIn and mention them. Chances are they are going to engage with the post, like and comment, and they may also repost, and you will get free engagement, free followers because of those top creators. Now, again, what you can do? You can go to these niche leaders' profile, go to their comments, and you can make a list of all those people and engage with them. And again, keep optimizing your profile. You must notice this cross when you scroll your profile. So, what you can do, if you see a post that is not of your target country, target audience, just click on cross, not interested. So, in a way, you have your feed optimized that is full of your leads and of your target countries and people you follow. So, now let's focus upon the big thing, that being the lead magnets. Leads magnets, I let me tell you, it's the best way to get leads. Like in the whole word itself, it's lead magnet, and the best way to book sales call. And if you are a new creator, again, it's the best way. So why lead magnets perform more compared to other posts. So there's this whole reason. Now let's talk about a LinkedIn algorithm. So when it comes to a LinkedIn post, there are three elements to it. The one being the like, second being the comments, and the third being the repost. So when a person is going to like your post, you will get 1 point. When the person will comment on your post, you will get 2 points. When the person is going to repost your post, you will get 3 points. So because on lead magnets, you are telling this person, people to comment this particular word, lots of comments pile up. Because of this algorithm, prioritize the lead magnet post. And you must have also seen this lead magnet thing that repost for priority access. That's another way the post gets more points and is being shown more on the profile. So that's why lead magnets go viral. Now let me break down a lead magnet for you, like what your lead magnet should look like. Have a hook. That hook should make you viral. So don't try to make it from scratch. What you are going to do, you are going to find another viral post of your niche and you are going to just copy paste the exact hook. So I'm not telling you to copy paste the whole post itself, just the hook, just the headline. Now, like for this post itself, I copied this hook from another viral post. That post had like 200 comments and something. And see, I got a similar engagement. I got like 1,000 plus likes and 1,000 plus comments, all because of hook. Because when people are scrolling through the profile, the first thing they notice is the hook. Because of course, LinkedIn won't show the whole post. That's why the hook is very, very important. Now, social proof. Your post, your hook is like empty words. If you have social proof backing it up, people are going to engage more towards that post and will be more interested. Stack value. Show them, these are the things that I will be giving them. Like I mentioned, I created a super detailed playbook showing the exact process with real examples and tools. I stacked value that I'm giving you XXS, these many things. Like in the live also right now, I mentioned you that, I will be giving you this presentation, the viral swipe file, the two playbooks. This is one way of stacking value. You can use the same formula on a lead magnet also. Now a CT, of course, being the like the post, comment and repost. What you can do, you can also have an urgency that this post is up for only 24-48 hours. If you are going to comment, then only you will get access. After 24-48 hours, you won't get access. Now let's talk about the image. So image also plays a very big role. Earlier, posts like, pictures like full calendar were doing really well. But nowadays, these kind of images aren't doing well. So for this also, what you need to have is post last week viral post of people who are in your niche, who are going to take inspo from those images also. Like, let me share you a recent example also. So there's this guy who is going really viral called Otto something. I will share his profile. In his post, he had this particular graphic in which he mentioned lovable plus email, and it was just a plain picture, but that post picture made him, go viral like anything. So I took that example for my Replit post. I had a simple picture. I had the logo of Replit, plus I had LinkedIn logo, and equal to a calendar full image. That post became viral like anything because I took image inspo from the post that went viral already. So that's one way, you can go around. But when it comes to lead magnets, it's very, very important that you take inspiration from the posts that are going viral right now, because the trends that were existing earlier aren't present right now. Like if you scroll your feed right now, Gemini just launched something. I had like lots and lots of lead magnets regarding Gemini only. And before that, Claude 3.5 update something came. Before that, some skills launch of Claude happened, and I had post of those. So you need to keep in mind that what's going trending right now. And before that, NA10 was going viral like anything. So this is one crucial element. Now let me, break down high performing lead magnets for you. Like, this guy had 46 B2B ad creatives that have generated 50 million. Again, like, Lois mentioned, when people mention these figures, it instantly catches attention. Because why we are on LinkedIn, why we are LinkedIn especially, it's not Instagram. On LinkedIn, people are here to make money. So if we are going to have this figure, and this is the basically the need and want of every individual, they want to make money, it instantly becomes a hit. Again, see this pattern in another viral LinkedIn post. I have driven 8 million value. So it became viral like anything. And his picture, it's a Notion screenshot of all the value he's going to spend. Like if you look at the picture, you will see, oh, so much of value he's giving it up for the free. Why shall I not comment? So this is two of the example. Let me know if you guys have any questions till now.
Um, I think for the moment it's okay. One somebody asked, I own a finance company in Australia. Any idea how I can leverage LinkedIn? I mean, with lead magnets and how your profile, you can, even if, I mean, a
You
finance
can, you
company in
can post regarding it. So in the swipe file also, I have an example regarding this. So someone had tax season was there, right? Last to last month, tax season was there, and someone made a lead magnet around it, and it became quite viral. So you guys might notice that feel like lots of people are posting regarding marketing, email, and AI. I run a finance agency. How can I post about it? But if you think all these agencies, marketing agencies, and all, they need a finance team who is going to do taxes. So LinkedIn, I feel, is a very good spectrum. If you have a finance firm, you can post lead magnets around it, and
Yeah.
it will do well.
Also because I think it's an industry who changed a lot and super fast. You have a lot of value to give about finance, about laws, etc. Um, and somebody asked, sorry, what is La Grosse Machine again? So yes, maybe I had to introduce because Outbound, it's the second part, and I think now we will go into Outbound part.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but just to sum up, La Grosse Machine is a sales automation tool, and it gives you features to build your list, to enrich the data, and to send multi-channel sequence across email and LinkedIn, but also AI video prospecting, Twitter, and calls. And all the replies you will get from email, from LinkedIn, they will be unified in one inbox so that it's easier for you to manage all the reply. And of course, you can sync all the data with your CRM. And then of course you can also have the campaign analysis and reporting. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. So, let's talk about examples of lead magnet. You guys must be wondering, what kind of lead magnets can I perform? Post. First, let's talk about swipe files. You can post swipe files. Like if you are running a personal branding agency, what you can do, you can create a swipe file of all the top LinkedIn posts and post it. Swipe files do really, really well. And if you're running an ad agency also, swipe files are going to perform. Excel calculators. Okay, let's skip Excel calculator. Nowadays we have Replit, we have Lovable. So what you can do, you can create micro SaaS regarding your niche, and you can put those as a lead magnet also. Again, database, they perform average only. They don't perform that very well. I would recommend you post, swipe files and micro SaaS instead. You can post a private recording. Like, we did a webinar. What you can do, you can do a similar kind of webinar with 5 to 6 people you find, and you can post that as a lead magnet also. Like if you have seen the profile of Matt, I don't remember his last name, but he's pretty big in LinkedIn circle, and he posts recording of his webinar as lead magnet, and those lead magnets perform pretty well. You can do a how to and step by step guide also. They perform really well. So, you don't have to manage all this. You guys might be thinking, I have to create this lead magnet also, then I have to run this inbound, outbound, and along with that, manage the whole thing. You don't have to think so much. Here are some hacks what you can do. You can repurpose your SOP. So you are running an agency. I'm 100% sure you must have an SOP with you. SOP, that you give to your trainees, SOPs that you may be giving to your leads. Just repurpose them. Swipe file. So you must have be if you are running an ad agency for creating inspiration, you might have a swipe file. Again, you can repurpose this. A how to guide if you are sending it to a lead and stuff, you can repurpose that. A recording walkthrough. Again, a SOP you might have, you can use it. So these are some ideas, and you can put it in a Notion log, a G Doc, a YouTube video, Miro video. Any shareable link can be used as a lead magnet. And you can also do one thing. There is a tool called Clio. So what you can do, you can find the top creators in your niche and use this particular Chrome extension, and you can filter it by comments, and you will find the top lead magnet post that you can use as inspo.
We had a question. Just can you do you have any example of swipe file?
This is a swipe file. So basically it contains all the viral posts of the niche. Like these are all the viral posts regarding AI. These are all the viral posts regarding cold emailing. These are
Mm,
all the viral posts regarding LinkedIn. This is a swipe file.
okay.
Perfect. Now you don't have to, be like when you ask the prospect how long it will take them to make a decision, and they are like, between an hour to 11 months. You don't have to be like that, because we have this LinkedIn inbound led outbound strategy, which you can just copy paste it. Now, what you can do, you can follow this message sequence. So when you have posted a lead magnet, you are going to DM them. What you can do, you can, if you first you have given one resource, you can then ask, I have another resource regarding this, would you be interested? Of course, who will say no to a free resource? And there's this psychological hack that if you have gotten 2 yes, it's very easy to get a third yes. So you can pop a question like that. How about I book you a call, I can show you how this whole process looks like, and chances are they will say yes. So out of 5, maybe 3, maybe 2 can convert into a call. Not maybe, I'm 100% sure those will convert, because they have converted and worked for me and my clients. And sometime, if your lead magnet got viral, like anything, you have got 200 comments and all, what you can do, you can automate the whole workflow with LGM itself. And what for booking calls, if you want, a qualification should be there, you don't want any random person to book a call, you can put a tally form, an automated tally form, you can put it out there. And you can put in questions like what they do and stuff. And what you can, interesting thing what you can do also, there might be some leads that might not have the funds right now. to convert into client. But in future, maybe they get a funding, or they raise a particular amount, and they want you as a they want to book your agency. What you can do in the meanwhile, you can put those email in a newsletter and nurture them, put in the case studies and stuff, and in future, chances are, because you were in the top of the mind, you were in the newsletters and stuff, they will reach out to you. And you can also cold email them. When you are also auto DMing them, what you can do, you can also put in this cold email also. Like, did you like the outbound acquisition I've shared with you? I have another doc. Would you be interested? You can do this simultaneously. Now, there's also social listening. You can use tool like Buska for that. And if you are just focusing upon Reddit, there's a free tool called F5Bot. You can use it. So, let me tell you something interesting regarding social listening. Excuse me. So, I was going through a reel. There was this creator called Ishan. He mentioned that I just liked a post regarding a person getting approved his US visa, and at that time he was also looking for a US visa. So as soon as he liked the post, someone reached out to him. Actually, the agent of the person who helped with the visa and all. And because Ishan was interested at that time, he instantly converted into a call. That's how the whole social listening thing works. You just put in a keyword. Like if someone is looking for a marketing agency, they put a Twitter tweet regarding that. Or if they put regarding a Reddit also, you can reach out to them. So you can go to tool like Buska and put in these keywords. And even if someone is mentioning their problem regarding SEO and all, you can reach out to them because of social listening. Now what you can do, you can actually build an end-to-end workflow when all these things are being mentioned in a Twitter and all, because through Twitter, LinkedIn, and all, you can scrape the emails still. You can build an end-to-end workflow. Whenever someone mentions, you can connect it with LGM, and whenever there is a trigger, this word is being mentioned, an automatic cold email can go to them. That will work very well, I believe. And this Buska tool, it's work on Slack, Discord, Reddit, and all those tools. You can also enrich this also, the list. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, so these leads, there are lots of leads you can convert based on intent signals. And all those intent signals are actually available on LGM itself. LinkedIn engages. Now you don't have to wait, when my post will go viral and I can convert all these engager into calls. What you can do, you can find another viral post of a person of your niche, and all those people who liked and commented, you can reach out to them. That uh, Sam, I also created a similar resource regarding this. Would you be interested? And of course, if they said yes to this, they will also say yes to you also. And then you can, slowly pitch them a call itself. Now, engagers, mention, new inbound flow, new profile view. If someone use your profile, you can also convert them. Commented again on a giveaway, applied to a giveaway, inbound, attended an industry event, LinkedIn ad. If someone is commenting or liking on a competitor post, the competitor LinkedIn ad, you can also convert those fellows. Now, this is the whole image, medium intent, high intent. You can go through it, when I will send you the document.
Yes, about this is one of our best feature to build your list. Based on interest and on interest signals. So yeah, you can scrap anyone who comments or like any post yours. So if you give a lead magnet, you can just use this feature internally, saying, "Oh, I saw, yeah, that you DM, you comment my post, so here's the lead magnet." But also you do it with any post, so all your competitor, as Divyanshi just said. You can also do it directly through La Growth Machine, extract and scrap anyone who registered to any LinkedIn event, which will mean yours, but also a competitor's one of your niche, and also anyone who follow your company page. So this is one of how best way to use LinkedIn engagement to create audience lists. And also we do have the lookalike database, which is that you can type your ideal client website, and then it will give you all the similar companies. And then with the ABM approach, account-based marketing, you can have the leads based on your persona. I think we had a question about how to target the ICP. The best way will be to use the all the filters in Sales Navigator or in our LGM database, and then you also brief the tool for your persona, and you will have all the leads.
Perfect, perfect. I think lookalike feature is amazing to have it in all tools. It's
Yes, and
great
and
because that's worked
this
for me.
yeah, and this lookalike is I think what is smart in La Grosse Machine, which is you have the push and the pull, which mean you can has push requests, like I say, type, for example, any company of your ideal clients. It's a push request, but also in pull, which means in your inbox, when you have anyone who reply positively, the tool like Growth Machine understand that, okay, the lead from company A is replying positively, and the tool will automatically suggest new company similar to this one. So you have nothing to do. It's not a push request. It's just a conversation you have with someone, and then LGM push you automatically new similar leads.
Oh wow, amazing.
Yeah, the tool understand that it's positive in the reply, so the engine run automatically.
Amazing, amazing. That's why I mentioned this meme. That did you know that in order to play Wednesday Annam, the actress Jenna spent 6 months cold calling and sending cold emailing. So we
Yeah,
have this. So you don't have to, spend so many cold emailing, and you don't have to do cold emailing.
yeah,
So we can automate all these things. Like I mentioned, LinkedIn intent signals, all those I mentioned, the engagers and this lookalike things also, you can convert all these people into leads and convert into calls if you do the right messaging. And again, you can create an audience also on LGM according to what kind of persona you are matching. You can build automatic campaigns also. Like there's this particular campaign that I use when I putting out lead magnets, that automatically connects the cold emailing also, LinkedIn bot also, so I don't have to manually reach out. Like people mention to me, like you're going viral like anything, you have so many comments and you are instantly replying with comments. It's because of LGM itself. Because the thing is, if you're doing it manually, when people are going to engage, then only the post is in their top of the mind. But if you're not going to instantly engage and maybe reply to their comment after an hour or two, maybe day or two after, it won't work because they won't remember it. That's why an automation that is safe for your LinkedIn matters a lot. Again, of
and
course.
yeah, about this is one of your pro tip, but I think so in the image we see it's just LinkedIn, but as I say, you can have email. And about LinkedIn, I think a good practice will be to have textual first message, and we have a chat mode functionality that gives you so the big text, which is like so automated on LinkedIn, you can split it in a very short text with a delay of 2 seconds, like it's like human, like you can say, hey, how are you, this is the first message, and not this big text on LinkedIn, which is like not natural at all. So you just have to type down your message on LinkedIn in La Growth Machine. You just toggle on the chat mode feature, and it will split it in few short text, so more notification and more human. And then as a follow-up, I will suggest to add a LinkedIn voice.
Yeah, LinkedIn Voice works amazingly well. So we were working with this particular company called Retail AI. They deal with voice agents. So of course, they need to do voice notes. So they combined an automation tool with 11 labs. So they automated the voice. So I think one thing people can also do, they can also uh, make an end-to-end workflow in which you can combine LGM, and you can combine 11 labs. You can have an automated sequence, and an automated voice note will go to each of your lead. Voice notes perform really well. They are quite underrated. Again, you can launch and automate the whole sequence. You can manage the replies and lead qualification. If you have multiple accounts connected to LGM, you can manage them in one inbox itself. And of course, the important part, you can analyze, optimize, and scale your campaigns and see what is performing well. You can A B test. You can repeat the things again and again that's performing well for you. So guys, that was it regarding LinkedIn, the whole strategy. Like, this is, I would again say, this is an evergreen strategy. I get the Let me tell you something. Where's the post, lead magnet post I posted? Just a second. Yeah. So this particular post, this post was posted with me by me last year, and it performed really well. Right now, you can go to my profile. You can see any post of mine, and it has also the same engagement and comments. That's the power of lead magnets. It was performing last year also. It's performing right now also. So that was it, guys. I will be sending you the goodies right now. Let me know if you have any questions.
So we have a question from Bashir asking, if someone wants to focus only on sales and have your team handle all the work as a white label service, can your service be sold at a 100% markup? I don't know, Divyanshi, if you can handle this kind of service, like running all the outbound system as a white label service.
No, no, no. Right now, actually, we are just running consultation. And right now, I'm not taking any more clients because, like I mentioned, lead magnet has gotten my calendar full. I'm not taking any more clients because of this reason itself.
Okay. But Bashir, you can ask La Growth Machine support team. They will can help you building everything. And yeah, we you have to ask. Rajesh, quick doubt: if I change my LinkedIn location from India to the United States, will LinkedIn start showing up more people and opportunities from the US, or is there anything else I need to do for that?
Like,
Mm, do
it's
you
not an
know?
automatic thing. You need to also network with people from this target country. You need to engage with their post, and in the DMs, network with them. In that way, you will build an audience that is based in that country.
Okay. Question. I have one more question. My company is based in Australia and we only work with Australian clients. I have 90 lenders, but we only provide loans within Australia. Is there any way to make sure I get clients only from Australia? Yeah, of course, in the filter, you can, I mean, that's in Sales Navigator or in LGM database, you can filter by location. Any other question? Do you have question, guys, about also La Growth Machine? I don't remember. Rajesh asked, do we can we import people who engage on competitors' posts? Yes. As I told before, you can copy paste any post on La Growth Machine, and it will scrap all the likers or commenters, your post or anyone else posts. And we have a new feature. Before it was a one shot, so you had to wait maybe 24, 40, 48 hours to have the most engagement. But now it's automatic, so you can just copy paste once the URL, and the new engagement will add to the audience within 1 month, if you set 1 month or 1 week. So it's also good because it's dynamic.
Oh, wow.
Is your chat support live during Eastern time zone for support? Well, at least you will have, yes, it will be maybe 5 p.m. If you write early, but at the end you will have the answer a few hours after. It says Navigator is mandatory for LGM or LGM itself of a database. So as I said, you have the LGM database, but it's you have less filter than in Sales Navigator. So it depends on how advanced you want your building list. But yeah, you can absolutely run LGM without Sales Navigator. Will we have this presentation after the webinar? Yes, and also I see that Divyanshi gave the different resources. You also have Divyanshi the Notion. Here we go. Do you have any video or tutorial using Lagos Machine? Yes, you can just look at our YouTube channel, Lagos Machine. You have a lot of video, but also you have the help center, and every step, to be honest, is described, and a lot of video are there. So yes. And again, you have a link to use Lagros Machine for free during 1 month. And I can put it in the chat again if needed. But yeah, you will have anything, and the support team is really here to help. So don't hesitate to ask any question. We also have a lot of resources in our website, playbooks. So just give a try, and in 1 month you have plenty of times to get results. Okay, I think we are good, and I don't think people has more question. Yeah, the LGM Rocks LOP is the 30 days gifts. Thank you guys for all your question. Thank you, Divyanshi, for this amazing session. So insightful, a lot of resources and best practice shared. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. I run this kind of webinars every week. This is also one of our value that we give. Every week I receive an expert, and you can absolutely follow all the different session. Every session has playbooks, templates, etc. So you can also yeah improve, sorry, your strategy thanks to this kind of session. And thank you all. Thank you, Divyanshi. Have a great evening or morning, depending where you are, and see you in a while. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
Divyanshi looks gorgeous. Yes, I can I can just agree. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.